Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm the Collector. Welcome back to another Q&A. This week we have Q&A number 14, and I know I've been a little inconsistent with the uploads for the Q&As, and I'm very sorry, but I'm back on the phone, and I don't know when the camera's going to get fixed. I don't know what's wrong with it. I still have to figure it out, but we're back with another Q&A. We're going to go strong this week. We have some awesome questions to answer. I actually got a lot of questions this week, so sit back, stay tuned. We have a great Q&A coming up, and I hope you guys enjoy the questions. One of my favorite questions this week was by There's No Catchy Slogan, and it is, do you ever plan to go back and buy any retired Lego sets? So that's a great question. I was actually watching a video yesterday from LifeBricks on TikTok, and he mentioned the UCS Sandcrawler can go for about $450 sealed in the box, and that's something I was actually considering buying someday. But there are many retired sets I would like to go back that are UCS also and buy one day, that including the Ewok Village, the UCS Sandcrawler, and a couple others. I think the UCS Imperial Shuttle is one also, along with the Death Star 2. But there are many UCS sets I would like to go back and buy that are retired, and just retired sets in general are sets that I'm pretty interested in because a lot of the sets I love right now are older sets that either came out during my dark age, like the Rogue One sets, or sets that I just couldn't really buy realistically at the time, I guess because of age or how much money I had. So yes, to answer your question, there are some sets I would love to go back and buy one day, especially some nice ones like the ones I listed before. But that's definitely something I would like to do one day, and maybe I'll make a series of it, like buying older Lego sets and building a collection of some retired sets. I think that would be pretty awesome. Squidman asks, if Lego continues with the blind boxes instead of the blind bags, will you continue buying CMF series? So again, if you guys didn't know, Lego Video is sort of like a CMF series. The last CMF we had, I don't know if you guys know, but some backstory, there was a giant rumor going around that Lego was going to make blind boxes now instead of blind bags. So instead of like the feelable bags, they are these little tiny boxes and would have a CMF figure in it. They're still a mystery. And with the release of Lego Video and CMF Series 21, people were kind of confused on if this was going to actually happen. So Lego Video does come in a little rectangular box, which is not what people were thinking it would come in, but it does make sense for a new series. And as well as CMF Series 21, came out, and they still had blind bags. That was, I think, a surprise to a lot of people. I think they did boxes for video instead of blind bags for other reasons aside from the new system. So depending on if they, I guess my answer could be if there's a price increase, then I'm not going to buy them. But if it's just the same price and just a different box, I don't really care. I'll still buy them. A-Bricks asks, are you hyped for the new upcoming 2021 summer sets? And what are your thoughts on the Looney Tunes CMF? So I think there have been rumors about Looney Tunes CMF. I'm not sure if it's confirmed or not. But if there were to be Looney Tunes CMF, I would like it very much. I can't say I'm a fan of Looney Tunes. I guess I like it as much as most people do. I think it would be nice to have a CMF series. I think it would be very interesting to see Lego taking Looney Tunes figures and turning them into Lego minifigures. I think I'm definitely going to complete the series if it does turn out to be true. What sets am I hoping for in the summer 2021 wave? So I think I had a question like this a couple Q&As ago, but I'm not exactly sure what's in the 2021 summer wave. I'm not a huge rumor guy, and I'm not really sure. I think there's a Bad Batch shuttle maybe. I think I heard someone else talk about a UCS AT-AT. I think it was like a blog page, so I think it's sort of confirmed now. But I really am hyped for the UCS AT-AT, although it's not summer. In terms of summer sets, I guess I'm really hyped for the Bad Batch shuttle. This actually leads us into our next question in a minute, but I am actually very excited for the Bad Batch shuttle. I think it's going to be really cool. And to finally get the Bad Batch figures in Lego, I think is going to be really awesome. Although I'm not a huge Clone Wars fan, I think they're really awesome figures and really awesome characters in general, and it will be really, really, really cool to have in Lego form. That question leads us into our next question, which is from BZ Bricks, and he asks, have you watched the Bad Batch trailer, and if so, what are your thoughts/impressions on it? So I am actually pretty excited for the Bad Batch show. Now, the Bad Batch show, I think, takes place around the same time as Clone Wars Season 7, where just before Order 66 and just after Order 66 as well. So I am really excited to see what happens in that show. Some people say that's where we're going to see Grogu again too, is the Bad Batch saving him from the Jedi Temple, but I don't know. I'm really hyped for it though. I think it's going to be really awesome to build more lore. I think it has a lot of potential though. I think it's definitely going to be a big hit with fans. And again, I'm also really excited for the Lego set that's going to come along with it. I think we can get some really awesome sets from that show, and I'm really hyped for it. The Disney Plus shows this year have been insane. It's going to be a great year for Lego Star Wars, and everything surrounding the franchise as well. So I'm really hyped for these shows, and really hyped in general for just the summertime. Quickie9288 asks, should I collect system scale sets even though I already have the UCS one? So I'm not really sure what you mean by system scale sets. I assume you mean, say like the UCS type, like the TIE Fighter is like kind of to scale like that one. The UCS TIE Fighter is a little bigger. But it really just depends on your opinion or your wants in Lego Star Wars. Personally, I would still buy them. If I ever got the UCS A-Wing, I would more than, be willing to buy the regular A-Wing, even though it's maybe not to scale. But I'd say yes, I would buy the sets even if you have the UCS version. Indiana Skywalker asks, what figures would you like to see in the upcoming Marvel CMF? So I didn't know there was a Marvel CMF. I think I heard rumors about it, but I never thought it was actually confirmed. But if there was ever to be a Marvel CMF, some figures I would like to see are definitely some Disney Plus figures, some Endgame figures. We haven't gotten movie characters in a long time. They've been doing a lot of comic book stuff lately. So this would be a good time to dive back into movie figures, I think, and give us some of the figures you never got, like maybe some maybe some characters from Iron Man movies, especially like Iron Man 1 and 2. I think Lego Marvel started making sets in 2012, which by then there were already a couple movies out, and they sort of missed out on the movies because they had to make the new movies. It's a whole mess, but I think making the older movie figures would be something that most people would agree with. Well, that is it for this week's Q&A, guys. Thank you all for commenting. I'm sorry if I talked a little fast in this one. I'm a very fast talker. I'm trying to fix it, but I apparently I'm not doing too well on that. But thank you all for watching this week's Q&A. I had a really fun time answering the questions. I definitely would say this is one of my favorite batches of questions that we've gotten. I thank you all for watching this far. If you have, if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We're nearing in on 400 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you all for watching. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys later.